Good morning, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. It is fall break day 2 here in Warren County. And as you can see, we are not at Tops, but we are so thankful for everybody that allows us to come to their facilities. So if you did not listen to my little quick podcast we did yesterday, because I was in West Virginia visiting my cousin. I will tell you guys, it was a busy weekend. And, I did want to get out there some information of some of my friends of all the things that are going on in town and around us. And so, you asked for it. I do want to reiterate that the Cumberland Biscuit Company is going to be having their special hours, and it started yesterday officially. So kudos to Matt and Hannah for extending their hours. And so with that said, starting yesterday for Thursday through Monday, the Cumberland Biscuit Company will be opened Thursday through Monday, 7:30 a.m. in the morning till 1:30 p.m. We've had a lot of people ask, why doesn't Cumberland Biscuit do, breakfast some more days out of the week? Well, again, you got to remember Matt and Anna, they have Tops Frozen Yogurt Metro Deli, as well as this new Flat Foot Records that is coming open as well, which again, this Saturday is the grand opening for that. And so if you're a business owner and or a restaurant owner, trying to find the help and the manpower to run this. And so after long decision making, Matt and Anna have finally figured out a way to make this work and please some folks. So with that said, the Cumberland Biscuit Company, shout out to them. And I hope yesterday was a huge success. I wish I was there for the first day of it opening, but unfortunately I was out of town for that because due to fall break. But again, Cumberland Biscuit Company is going to be open from Thursday through Monday from 7:30 in the morning to 1:30 p.m. Another thing that is going on, which I want to make a little shout out to this morning, this massive re-grand opening that's happening at the Tree City Inn with Kevel and the gang. And this is going to be with the inn, the well, and the cafe. And they're one of our biggest sponsors here on our show. And so the grand opening is going to be this Friday at 2:30 p.m. They're going to do live music from 4 to 9. This is a free, family-friendly event. There's going to be live music. There's going to be food trucks. There's going to be a cigar tent. Matt and What Gives will be there. Boo Tatum and Tucker Wilson and the 3-Star Souls will be performing this week, or I should say this Friday. 15% off all day at the cafe, drink specials, and after party at the well. And so again, this is all located at 809 Sparta Street in McMinnville. So if you want to know any more details about what Kevel and them are doing, please let us know. Or as I've been telling folks, call Kevel and them at the Tree City Inn and ask them what all they will be doing. If you guys got other things that that is going on here in McMinnville, please let me know. I'm adding it to our ever so growing holiday event calendar. We over the weekend, I got even more. So today I'm going to actually be adding more stuff to our holiday event calendar. And that QR code, or that link, I should say, not the QR code. I apologize because I'm looking at one. That link, I'm going to make sure and check my email today because I didn't have my laptop over the weekend. So I do apologize. But if you wanted to be able to visually see that, I did share with some folks on Friday and a little bit on Saturday that I saw the invitations come through. But if you have a Google account of any sort, you would be able to see that. I did see some people say that they didn't have a Google account and it worked for them as well. So going right into the show, though, we want to go in because if you can hear that beautiful rain in the background, Our community weather is being sponsored by Reddick Brown Ford. Right now, currently in the McMinnville area, it is 69 degrees. Heavy rain is expected today. Today's high is 77. Tonight's low is 68. And it's saying that it's going to be expected for 25 to 30 minutes, followed by, of course, a light rain. And as I'm looking for the rest of the day, with it being 8:15, close to 8:15 right now, 9 a.m., it's saying that there's going to be a 65% chance, 10 a.m., a 55% chance of showers, and at 11 a.m., a 40% chance of showers. And you guys, as well as I know, when it comes to Tennessee weather and rain, this is pretty much the norm. So if you got to be out in this weather during fall break, unfortunately, make sure you wear those rain boots, your raincoat, or hey, as long as it's not thundering and lightning, get your kids in their rain suit and go play out in the rain like we used to. It was so much fun back in the day because, you always want to try to find activities for your kids. And speaking of activities for your children, the Milner Recreation Center, and I want to make sure I tell you right, because all week, Parks and Rec, here we go. All week long, they do have some special activities for your kiddos. So, again, the second biggest week after the fair for kids is fall break, and we got several activities planned, and you can join in all the fun at the Milner Recreation Center starting yesterday. Now, of course, today is Tuesday, October the 7th. The activities that are being planned for today, it says dodgeball, ages 13 to 18, at 1 p.m. today in the main gym, and it's open play. So if you have a child 13 to 18 years of age, today is your chance to do some dodgeball, 1 to 2 o'clock. Tomorrow on Wednesday, the 8th, is the Nerf battle, and this is open to all ages. We have done the Nerf battle each year. You can go and bring your own guns for, Nerf battle guns from home. But if you want, you don't have to. They actually also supply Nerf battle guns at the facility. And again, that is from 1 to 2:30 at the tennis court. Own Nerf guns encouraged. So they say bring your own Nerf guns if you can. Thursday, October the 9th is bingo. Again, all ages, 1 to 2 o'clock in the classroom where you can win prizes. We have enjoyed doing activities at the Milner Recreation Center, and I'm just telling you, it's just a great opportunity to get out and to see what Warren County has to offer for our kids. And the Milner Recreation Center is just one of them. Don't forget, too, while you're at the Milner Recreation Center this week, guys, time is running out. Register for the upcoming McMinnville Youth Basketball League for 2025 and 2026 season today. You can actually visit the QR link right there. They say only 2 days left, so I'm assuming today is going to be the last day. I'm looking at it right now because it says 2 days, and that was 17 hours ago. So either today or tomorrow is the last day. If you guys have any questions about what's going on at the Milner Recreation Center and or anything like basketball related, sports related, you can always call them at their phone number, which is 473-1212. It's not hard. It's super easy. You can figure out some fun activities to do at the Milner Recreation Center. We always do. Let's see. Don't forget going on this week, if I'm right on my dates. No. All right, it is this weekend, though. Don't forget this weekend at the Warren County A&L Fair. Speaking of that, there's going to be a benefit race for Chad and Ashley Crane and a bonus round 3. But this is the Race 10 series benefit race for them too. Last weekend, Chad and Ashley were involved in a serious accident at a Race 10 event. So this Saturday, we're coming together as a racing family to support them in the best way we know how, by hitting the track. It's going to be at the Warren County Fairgrounds, which is in the Lower Arena. Saturday, October the 11th. Gates open at 3 p.m. $15 entry. If you ride, sign up at theracetnseries.com and race for a cause. If you can't make it, you can still make a difference. Donate on Venmo at Chad-Crane-2 or at AN Crane. Every lap, every entry, and every donation helps this family in their road to recovery. Let's show them what the racing community is made of. So, again, you never know when you're going to need help when a life challenge hits you. And when you have a huge support like this, it's just so great. And we need to show up out this week in Warren County, because that definitely needs to be addressed. Anybody that ever needs help. We are going to take a quick commercial break. When we get back, we are going to talk about some new and exciting, illuminating things, I should say, going on with my man Jason Gross and the Sound Machine. Again, he has always got the most high-tech, more advanced stuff than I ever thought I could imagine. But he's working with me on some stuff, and so I cannot wait to see what is to come with us working side by side. But let's take a quick break from our word from our sponsors, and when we get back, we talk more about all things going on in Warren County and more. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has been serving the people of this region for 53 years, and we are fully committed to the people and the communities that place their trust in us. McMinnville in Warren County is just one of the 9 counties that we serve. With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you will ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and building supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren County for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor, a homeowner, or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From the showroom to the lumberyard, a builder's dream. Professional sales and a great location with your guaranteed satisfaction. Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Supreme Building Products.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks at Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
Visit McMinnville Lawn and Garden at 129 Keel Drive, where we've been serving our community since 1995. With a rock-solid reputation for excellent service, our dedicated team is here to help you find the best lawnmowers, leaf blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and more. We proudly carry top brands like Echo, Stihl, Shindala, Gravely, Cub Cadet, and Skag. Take advantage of our early spring service, free pickup, and a discount on service. Plus, from chainsaws to gardening tools, we've got you covered for storm season. Trust the experts at McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where quality and customer satisfaction come first. Call us today at 815-5296.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535. All right, guys, welcome back to Warren First 931. I am your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Again, Brian is out on vacay this week with his beautiful family. Hopefully they got to their destination all safe and sound. I know they left out yesterday. As I was coming back in, he was going out. So again, kudos to him on making some family time as well during this holiday season. Right now, our community weather is being sponsored by Reddick Brown Ford. So in case you have not got your oil change, especially during this fall break with all the traveling you're going to be doing on your car, I always say the best thing to do first and foremost is make sure your car is ready for a long trip. Just like anything with us, we have to go check ourselves at the doctor once a year. There's nothing wrong with, I think, every time you take your car out on a trip that it's ready to go. But right now in McMinnville, it is 69 degrees. The weather forecast, as we talked about earlier, you know how I said on the last break, it was going to be for like the next 24 to 30 minutes. Now it is expected to be for the next hour. So again, I have a feeling that by looking outside today and trying to get a guess estimate here, I always call it the nurseryman daughter feel. I feel like it's going to be on and off rain all day like this. And then we might, I'm going to guess around like our highest peak would probably be about between 11 and 1 o'clock is when we're going to see like the light showers come through. But again, but that's just my assessment. But obviously, I guess if we need some rain, bring it on. So earlier I was talking about Jason Gross. He is the owner and operator of the Sound Machine. And one cool thing about Jason is, not because I know him personally, but he has been in his field of experience for, I'm going to say, over 20, almost 30 years, maybe longer than that. I don't want to put too much age on him, but he is very well informed of how things run when it comes to whether you want a DJ event or if you want to, have great advertisement at an event, with his video truck. And now he is introducing what he is calling it. Where was it at? I just saw it, which was really super neat. So he does these, I guess, and I wish I had him on the show. So they're LED signage. And essentially what that is, and I'll do this and I'm going to pause it because I want y'all to see them. They're really neat. I want to share the screen with you guys. I want to say this one. No, this one. Okay. So in front of you, if you can see it, and of course you can't because I didn't remove it. In front of you, which I'm going to hit the play button so you guys can see it in motion. These are LED signs for your business of operation, which are super neat. And then here is another one, which is actually outside that he has put together for a company as well. It looks like a nursery, actually. Maybe the Cedarwood Pumpkin Patch is what I'm going to go with. But with that said, if you are looking for a great way to advertise your business or show the best visual aid, Jason Gross is your guy. You need to call the sound machine. You need to let him know Kelly Walker Slaughter was talking about you. If you've been at any event at any time, whether it was music ran and or like a visual ran, he has always been a part of it. You know, they just recently was at Autumn Street Fair with their video truck. You can't get any better quality than that, guys. I've seen trucks like that from here to from like Murfreesboro to Nashville, and that screen quality you are not going to find anywhere else at these prices. So if you ever have anything that you need help advertising, you know, whether it's using Jason's video truck, needing a great DJ experience, like I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed, because it's hard to find people that are not just talented, but also have the experience behind it. And Jason has both of those. And he's got a great personality on top of that. So, again, just wanted to shade some love on my boy right there for you. Also, I would love to share some love with my boy, Tom Davis. Thank you for watching and listening to the show this morning on YouTube. Appreciate your support. And I want to tell you, I appreciate him as well. He asked me a couple of weeks ago if I would like to be a part of the town hall meeting. I said, yeah, I would love to be a part of this town hall meeting. So on the screen now, this is an event. I'm just going a little ahead of myself on this because I know it's not until November, but still on November the 15th, I'm inviting you guys to mark your calendar because everyone is invited. It's a town hall is essentially a very casual-like experience. You know, if you've been to, I've been to both. I've been to a town hall and I've been to the Chamber of Commerce breakfast where all the local, state, and federal officials are sitting on a cabinet while we're eating breakfast and asking questions. This is going to be something similar to that, but I think a lot more casual and laid back. And it better be because I'm the one asking the questions from all you folks. But it's a talk openly, share opinions, and ask burning questions. These burning questions can be hot topic questions, guys. Speakers that have been, as of right now, confirmed, of course, is Thomas E. Davis, the 4th District candidate. He is running against Scott Desjardins. Now, he did let us know last week, I believe it was, or the week before last, that he did get confirmed that Scott Desjardins could not, it was a firm no, he could not come to this town hall meeting. But we do know, because we always say that, you know, he doesn't come to anything, but he did come to, which was just one thing, but Scott, our 4th District Congressman, Mr. Desjardins, did go to the Reagan Day dinner, and he did speak a little bit, but then he left. I don't think he answered anybody's questions. He didn't even eat. He just spoke, and then he walked away. And me, being me, I always I know that people have a short time, but, you know, there's reasons why there's events like this leading up into our next election, so people get to meet the candidate and talk to the candidate. I don't like the robocalls that we get. I don't know about you guys, you know, saying, hey, this is so-and-so. I'd appreciate your vote. Now, if it was that person calling and actually like me saying to every person, but you know it's a robocall. But with that said, going on. The other speaker that has been confirmed is Monty Fritz, the gubernatorial or notorial candidate. And this is going to be all in the Morrison area at the detention center located in the elementary. And it's going to be from 12 o'clock to 4 p.m. Topic of discussion submitted by citizens on the day of the event. So you need to get there at noon, submit your Q&As. What I would do if I were you, if you got like a index card already at home and already like pre-type up your questions. Sometimes I will tell you this, if you got really sloppy handwriting, it's hard to read. So what I was going to do is type up my own questions and then just add it in. But the speakers invited, if you have not opened up your invitation yet, is the Republican candidates for Tennessee's 4th Congressional District and Governor. If you want any more information about this event, contact Tom Davis 10-4 at gmail.com. And like I said, we will be there. I'm looking forward to the event itself. I'm going to have Tom come on a couple more times to remind everybody, or at least send us a reminder if he's got any more updates on who else may be showing up. If he is listening, my big question right now is, I know you said the people that will be there is like the Republicans. Can Democratic governors come as well to, and the governor, if we do have a 4th district congressman candidate running in this upcoming election, can a Democratic candidate come and speak as well? Is that how open this is? Because I think it will be, but I just want to make sure that I'm not over speaking. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the town hall meeting that's going to be on November the 15th, which this is being put together by Thomas E. Davis. He is running for the 4th district candidate position, congressman position, which if you're sitting there like me when I had to learn all this too, that is the person currently on that position is Mr. Scott Desjardins. You learn a lot of things when you go to these government meetings. And speaking of government meetings, what is coming up? Because I am curious if there is any coming up this week. Let's see. So yesterday, of course, if you got to go to it, I'm going to try to see if I can get some notes about it. But the safety committee and beer board meeting was yesterday. I missed that one. And then the Warren County Memorial Airport meeting as well was yesterday. Doesn't look like there's a meeting today nor tomorrow, but on the 9th, there is a Highway and Bridge Committee meeting at 4, and then at 6:30 p.m. is the Health and Welfare Committee meeting, which we will be there broadcasting both of those live. Sorry, guys. When it rains like this, I don't know if you're like me, but I do get like really bad pressure headaches on the back of my neck, and it's horrible. Let's see here. Oh, another announcement I do also want to make is that since this is fall break, we will not be announcing another Student of the Week winner this week due to fall break. We'll do that next Friday. As next week, if you want to know who the next one, or give you a clue to who potentially what school I'll be hitting up next week, which I want to say thanks again for everybody that contacted me to bring back Student of the Week. I know it's something that I love doing, especially with now the Honorable Judge Ryan J. Moore. It was just a great time to showcase our children and get the word out. Well, the best way to say this, because I know we got other ones, 2 clues, because again, next Friday, which will be the 17th, I'll tell you the school clue is 1, it's a bird. And there you go. I'm going to go to a school that involves a bird. And this past week, I just went to go see the Morse Eagles. So if that helps you out a little bit, what school I'll be visiting next week. It's a bird. Where was I? Okay. I want y'all guys to also check out our Facebook and Instagram pages, as we did just get on this week, or not this week, during the fair week. I want to give a shout out to my boy, Mr. Aiden. He is our newest intern here at Warren First 931, and Melody is taking him under her wing as he is wanting to learn photography and things like that. And he took a lot of shots at the fair that Melody brags so much about, where he doesn't even need any editing because of the quality of the photos he took. And I do totally agree. And I also think it's hysterical. He took a ton of photos of Melody when she wasn't looking. So I feel like we should do Where is Melody? You know, like Where's Waldo? Excuse me. We're going to take another quick break from our sponsors. And when we get back, we're going to talk about some upcoming events going on for the month of October, because that is very important to make sure that we get all this information out for you guys, because there is a ton. And if you have not yet subscribed or clicked on that link, I shouldn't say subscribe, but clicked on that link to be able to see the calendar change in motion, please do that. If not, I'm trying to update today. Hopefully by noon, I'll update some more. I'll change the images out today because I got some new dates added. So just to make sure, we all stay on the same page. And if you do have dates coming up, which we're going to talk about it, I did have one that popped up like while I was out of town yesterday. Sue Anderson did let me know if I got everybody's attention right now. Oster's get together. They do one each and every year. And this year on October the 14th, the Oster get together is going to be at Medley's in Morrison. Eating will be at 12. So if you want to come earlier than 12 to talk with your friends, and these are people that are either retired from Oster or they still work at Oster. So again, on October the 14th at Medley's in Morrison, eating's at 12. And if you want to come and talk to your buddos, your buds from back in the day, come on out. But we're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors. And when we get back, so much more to come here in the Slaughter La Casa household over here. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-Thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-Thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville.
Don't know what to eat? Have you tried Cumberland Biscuit Company or Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli? Down on Main, you can enjoy pizzas and sandwiches, weekly combo specials, soups, salads, and finish it up with Tops Frozen Treats. On the weekends, check out Cumberland Biscuit Company's unique dishes like the Twisted Goat Burger or the Bambushka Burger. For lunch or dinner, get the experience of going out of town right here in McMinnville, down on Main. Follow Tops and Cumberland Biscuit Company on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Not able to get out? We offer free delivery within the city limits. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Craving the best barbecue in the South? Look no further than Prater's Barbecue in Morrison. Whether you're dining in or taking out, we've got something for everyone.
From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Prater's to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Prater's Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535.
All right, we are back. Welcome back to Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. And currently in downtown McMinnville, it is holding strong at 69 degrees. It is still raining over my area, but I will tell you, it's lightening up. Or, it's slowing down. It's slowing down over here. It's still saying, though, that rain is going to still be here for the next hour. And as we talked about, now it's saying at 9 a.m. there's a 90% chance of rain. It went up from that, from 50-something to 90, right? And then at 10 a.m. It's gone up. It's gone up as well to 60%. And then 11 a.m. has stayed right at 50%. But that is your McMinnville weather going on right now. Don't forget today's high is 77 and tonight's low is 66. And I want to say thanks to Reddick Brown Ford for being our community weather sponsors. It is saying that on Wednesday, right as of right now, that it is going to be a 50% chance of thunderstorms and showers. And then Thursday is going to be partly cloudy. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, as we go into the, full 7-day forecast, sunny skies, it looks like, for that rest of the week, getting back into the swing of things. I hate that we're having some crummy weather, though, for this fall break, but it is what it is. If you were just now tuning in with us, guys, there are several activities going on in Warren County that you can be a part of, especially, we just talked about earlier this morning, at the Milner Recreation Center. They got dodgeball going on today, so make sure you call and get more details on that if you're just now tuning in with us. Or you can go on our Facebook page as well as the Milner or the Parks and Recs Facebook page and get details on that as well. Going on with this, as it is October the 7th, here is what we have got going on. Now, if you not have signed up for the October 9th Zoom meeting event with the basic Skywarn Storm spotter class, I've signed up for it. I think Melody signed up for it. There's nothing wrong with this, and this is a free class, free of charge. If you ever want to know what is going on in your backyard, this honestly, if you got this offered free in the comfort of your home, why not do it? So I'm telling you guys, if you have not signed up for it, please do so. And if you want information about the Skywarn Basic Storm Spotter class, please message me, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, or honestly texting me at 931-369-3050, and I can send you the link to said video, okay, or to said link, okay? I'll shoot you the link. I want to say thanks again to Tom Davis. He did answer a question for me. The town hall setup did change a little. The event is still open to all to attend. The change is that only Republican candidates will be participating on stage answering questions. Okay, that's what I was wondering. So thank you for the clarification. I didn't know. But we will be out there, and again, if you cannot be at that event on November the 15th, let me tell you, I will be going live as well with Warren First 931. And if it's okay with Tom, I'm willing to take questions online as well that day, because I'll be, broadcasting live. Because I know sometimes it's hard to get out of the comfort of your home, especially if you have a parent or a grandparent that may be like at Beersheba Towers, or, they're just not capable of getting out of the house as much as they used to. So 2 things I would suggest to do, guys, is either A, go and tell your your family relative what's going on and get the questions with them early on. Or, if you have a smart TV at your home, you are welcome. I've already converted a lot of some folks at the Birchwood Towers, how they can watch us live each and every day to stay connected to the community. Because, it's just one part of what we do here at Warren First. We try to help everybody out the best we can. Good morning, Jan Johnson. I bet the weather is beautiful out there. It is raining here. Raining. He lives in Florida, so if anybody wants to know, I'll get his address for you. Now let's get into the rest of what's going on. So on October the 10th, of course, we've talked about this morning, it's the Tree City Inn re-grand opening for the Inn, the Cafe, and the Well. It starts at 2:30 p.m., and it's going to be at Tree City Inn Cafe, well, over there on the Sparta Street area. Another thing that is going on October the 10th, which I'm super excited about, is the celebration of Dottie West. It's at 7 p.m. at the Park Theater. If you have not seen this, heard of it, get some deets on it, y'all. It is exciting. It is amazing. And Dottie West is, of course, if you don't know her, she is actually buried here in one of our cemeteries here in the Warren County community. I have been very fortunate to portray Dottie West several times when we've done reenactments. One of my favorite songs of hers is Country Sunshine, because, of course, that song is about Warren County. It's about McMinnville. And thank you, submitted online will be fun. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate you. Keeping on, before I lose my place. Of course, that is the Friday events is October the 10th. That October the 9th, 8th on a Thursday. Following the October 10th, on Saturday, October the 11th, is the Cedarwood Farms Play Date, starting at 10 a.m. at Cedarwood Pumpkin Patch. And then at 11 a.m. is the first ever Warren County Recovery Fest, and that's going to be located at 4023 Smithville Highway. And then, of course, we did talk about the Race TN series at the Warren County A&L Fair this morning, which is now turned into a benefit race. So make sure you come out there. And then this Saturday is, of course, the second Saturday hosted by Main Street McMinnville. And that all starts at 5 p.m. where McMinnville stores on the second Saturday, they open up late. Or they stay open late, like it's different hours. And they some of them serve light refreshments and drinks. And some also have entertainment that they perform downtown. So, and I always say this too, it is fall break, but this is a great time when you can start planning on what you are wanting to buy when it comes to, Christmas gifts and things like that. Jan Johnson says, "Aw, sunshine, slight breeze, sitting on the patio in shorts, having coffee. Sucks being retired, LOL." Sounds like you got a rough life there, Jan. And then, of course, one of our avid listeners, love it to see Miss Shirley and her smiling face this morning. She's like a little sparkle to my morning sunshine. She said good morning to us as well. Loving each and every one of you chiming in this morning. I know that I'm doing the show a little bit earlier than normal. It's because it is fall break, and my little girl is still got some shut-eye right now. So believe it or not, because we got in very late last night in West Virginia. On October the 17th is the Car, Truck, and Bike Cruise-In at the Morrison Elementary Fall Festival. That is at 4 p.m. at 500 South Fair Street. Then also going out in the Morrison area is the alum basketball game, which is going to be held at 7:15 p.m. And that, of course, is going to be also at, the Morrison Elementary School. And then a night in their shoes is at 6 p.m. And that's located at 461 Friendship Drive in Rock Island. On October the 18th, we got the Children's Halloween Party, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. at Oh Sugar. Halloween afternoon tea at 1 p.m. at the Bonnie Blue Inn bed and breakfast. Puppy Pals Live will be a 12 p.m. showing and a 6 p.m. showing at the Park Theater. And then the No King's Day is hosted by the Warren County Democratic Party at 5 p.m. And I actually do have details on that. Hold on. As I'm trying to remember where I just put my backpacks. Are they right here? Hold on, guys. I apologize. It's in my... Oh, it's over here. But I know that the Warren County Republican Party just hosted their annual meeting, and which was last night. I know I took it out, but I don't know where I put it. I do apologize, but I know he gave me one. Yeah, here it is. So Joseph, shout out. So like we were saying, on October the 18th, it's called the No King's Day, hosted by the Warren County Democratic Party. And that is going to be at 5 p.m. $25 will include the dinner, which will be pulled pork, baked potato bar, sides, desserts, and a soft drink. And here are the confirmed speakers for the Democratic candidates for Tennessee governor: Jerry Green, Adam Ditch Kurtz. Plus, special guest speakers will include Dr. Marissa Richmond and Rachel Campbell. And this is all going to be at 102 Bernard Drive here in McMinnville. If you haven't seen it, here is the flyer right here. They're hoping to get Victoria Broderick and Laura Bergman. I can't remember what he said now when we were at that meeting last. But they may also be there to talk, hopefully, as well. And, of course, Victoria Broderick's with District 4, and Laura Bergman is with District 6. If you are a part of the Democrat, or if you are a Democrat and you're listening out there, real quickly, if you want to be listening to some of the, and I was going to try to go yesterday, and I should have just gave Junior my camera equipment because I knew he would be there for me if I needed him. But it's always on the first Monday at 5 p.m. and they meet at of the month, and they meet at the Magnolia Room. So the doors open up at 5 and the meeting starts at 6. So if you're out there and you've been wanting to be a part of, the meetings at the Democratic Party, that's how you can do that. It's the first Monday of the month. Doors open up at 5 and the meeting starts at 6. And I know last night that they had some food provided for, and they actually called Families in Crisis last night, and they said, asked my cousin Christy if they needed some food for the folks in the shelter, which was super nice of them to think of them. And I was just like, how sweet are they? God love it. But there you go. Love me, Joseph, and them. Just all around good guys over there. Keeping on. On October the 23rd starts the Into the Woods presented by the Park Theater Group at 7 p.m., followed by Halloween Bingo Night at Caring Hearts United. It's going to be at the Heritage Event Center at 6 p.m. And then the More Than Imagined, A Harvest of Hope, at the Warren County Farmers Market. This is a benefit helping the Pregnancy Care Center. And that's at 5:30. Now, if you want to get your tickets, you can do so. I'll fix that in a bit. I'm going to fix it now because my OCD is going to kick in and I'm not going to be a happy camper. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but that's just how I feel like I have to fix this now. I'm going to go squirrely. Okay. Now I'm happy. Okay. But yeah, so the More Than Imagine, A Harvest of Hope, presented by benefiting the Pregnancy Care Unit Center, is at 5:30 at the Warren County Farmers Market. If you want to get tickets, please let me know. I have one of those little things running around here as well, followed by the Halloween bingo with Caring Hearts United at 6, and then Into the Woods presented by the Park Theater. And again, guys, I understand there is a lot of dates going on, but I'm hoping by you seeing how many events are going on that either A, you guys want to team up and make it the best fundraiser event ever, or this gives you enough time to maybe, if you can, change your date to some degree. Cruising for the Hawks Car and Motorcycle Show is going to be at the Warren County High School at 10 a.m. on October the 25th. Children's Halloween Party, the second round at Old Sugar, another 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. And then also happening on October the 25th is Pulling for Sid. That's Sidney Grove. It's a benefit and auction for him at 4 p.m. At the detention at the elementary. And then our Three Sisters Candle Company is having at 6 p.m. a Halloween sip and pour. And then also going on at the Warren County High School is the Miss Middle and Central Tennessee pageant. And of course, the second showing of Into the Woods presented by the Park Theater Group at 7 p.m. On October the 26th is Into the Woods, final presentation of Into the Woods by the Park Theater at 7 o'clock. October the 29th is a movie fundraiser for the sheltered animals here in Warren County. The movie that's going to be shown at the 3-Star Mall is The Lost Boys at 6 p.m. at the 3-Star Cinema. And that is just getting to the nitty gritty right there now. And then the Warren County Republican Women's Group is hosting a Gather and Grow event. It's at 6 p.m. in the Magnolia Room at 201 Locust Street. Yours truly is going to be one of the many speakers there. I will present that because I do think I have that on here as well. As I'm starting to hear movement amongst my children. Let's see. Where'd it go? Yep, here it is. Yep. So here is the event. We're going to pull it up so you guys can see it. I always like sharing as much as I can. Make sure it did share. Yep, there it is. So as you can see, there is a QR code on the screen. And let me pull this up for myself so I can see it a little better. So the Warren County Republican women have put together this amazing event. Lanisa Bell, myself, and Donna are going to be the speakers of this event. There's going to be a dinner. There's going to be speakers, fellowship, and door prizes. It's going to be on Thursday on October the 30th from 6 o'clock to 7:30. And again, of course, the location has changed to the Magnolia Room. It was going to be at a Bushel and Peck, but it got so big that they've had to move it over to the administrative building, which is exciting in itself. So again, don't pay attention to that over there, but join us for an inspiring evening of faith, fellowship, and freedom. Enjoy dinner while hearing from 3 outstanding Christian conservative constitutionalist women. We want you to leave encouraged and energized. Bring a friend and be a part of the powerful night of connection. We can't wait to see you guys there. So scan the QR code. It's simple. It's easy. I'm going to do it right now because I've been meaning to do this myself. You can actually scan it while you're on here. Yeah, add it as one of my events. Boom. And then boom. There we go. So essentially, once you scan that QR code, you're just going to be going to the event page itself. And then you're just going to add yourself in there. And I want to make sure. And then it's also saying that you can invite your friends as well. And it does look like the next, while I'm talking about the Republican stuff, their next meeting, their monthly meeting for October is going to be on October the 16th, which will be next week at the Warren County Administrative Building as well. And that will be at 6 p.m. in the early voting room at the Warren County Admin Building. They'll take a few minutes for important party business speakers. And they're going to have next week, John Paul, the Upper Cumberland Director for Tennessee Firearms Association, will be there. Sergeant Major John Henry, the 6th Congressional Republican primary candidate, will be there. And again, this is a great opportunity to connect with fellow conservatives, stay informed on issues that matter to the community, and hear the voices working to protect the freedoms that shape Tennessee's future. Whether you've been involved for years or just looking for a way to be plugged in, we'd love for you to join us. Let's continue building strong Republican presence here in Warren County. And again, that is next Thursday on the 16th at 6 p.m. in the early voting room. Stop. It's like being weird. And the cool thing I love about this is when I don't know if this is just new, but I have noticed that Facebook is now being like calendar friendly now when it comes to stuff. And I absolutely love that. So it can just add right into my calendar for me, and I don't have to do a thing about it. We are going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors, because without them, this could not be possible. And when we get back, we have some more dates to talk about, some more upcoming events. And also, I would love to talk to you guys about, each day of this week. I want to try to rotate it. But there's so many things that is the awareness month of October. So many different ones. And I want to jump right into it. And when we get back, we're going to talk about Domestic Violence Awareness Month and what you guys can do here in the Warren County community to help be a part of the big change that just is ever so continuous, and it just keeps on going. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
My dad had a vision in 1964 to start Ganton Bolden. Now it's Gateway Tire and Service Center. He wanted our customers to have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company. The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
Reddick Brown Ford, we're all about serving our Ford and Lincoln family. Enjoy our unbeatable oil change specials. Just $34.95 up to 6 quarts for synthetic blends and $119.95 up to 13 quarts for diesels. No appointment necessary. Plus, we offer convenient pickup and delivery services for everything from oil change to rapid repairs. Need battery replacements or wipers? We've got you covered with our mobile service.
Jonathan Beavers. I'm the new sales manager here at Reddick Brown Ford on Highway 55. I'm born and raised here my whole life. I'm very supportive and dedicated with over 10 years of automotive experience. Check out our expanding pre-owned inventory on our website or come drive by, and we'd also be happy to appraise your vehicle.
Don't forget to check out our new service department. We have 2 new advisors, 1 new parts counter staff, and some fresh faces on our pickup and delivery team. We're excited to offer you even better service with our expanded team. Join the Reddick Brown Ford family today. Call or text us at 931-668-2177. Experience transparency and carefree service like never before. Your satisfaction is our priority. We want to be your number 1 local go-to dealership.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planning. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535. Warren First 931 is your one stop for all things local and all the time. Daily podcast you can listen, watch, comment, and help share through Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Audible, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Make sure you join our text club at 81010 at Warren First 931. You will receive upcoming events, weather alerts, school closures, county and city updates. Make sure to subscribe to our weekly newsletter, The Local Voice. It has everything that I talk about on the show, as well as the events we attend throughout the week. Your stories, your opinions, and your events. This is Warren First 931.
Welcome back, guys, to Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Currently in downtown McMinnville right now. We are at 70 degrees. It is still drizzling. It is windy. It's still saying that it's going to be raining for the next hour or so. I will say that it has picked up, as you know, it promised 90% chance of rain in the 9 o'clock hour, and that is what it's delivering here for us. At 10 a.m., it went up from 60% to now 95% chance of showers, and then still holding strong at 50% at 11 a.m. Currently, right now, it is not forecasting any showers until, again, probably around 5 p.m. later this afternoon. But you can get all your up-to-date and current weather here at Warren First 931. As I don't want that one, I want mine. Thank you. But with that said, thanks again to Reddick Brown Ford for being our community weather sponsors. If you have not checked out Reddick Brown Ford, especially during this fall break season, to get your car ready for all your traveling needs, do so. I use this time at fall break, if we don't go out of town, to not only get my car checked, but this is when I go get, myself, my checkups, my eye checkups, your yearly checkups that you guys do. Because the kids are out, and this is the only time even to do their yearly checkups, ears, nose, throat, all that jazz. Going into it, I want to say thanks again for Christy Stubblefield for being so on top. Her and her staff are so amazing here in our Warren County community. It is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And if you want to figure out, like, what can I do to be a part of the solution, don't be a part of the problem, be a part of the solution. Here is a couple of things that Christy and them have put together for the month of October. So there are 31 ways to make a difference in 31 days. So with it being today, the 7th, of course, yesterday was Light the Town Purple. Simply changing your light bulb to purple. It's not too hard at all. And then you keep that on all month long. Today, your challenge is visit our domestic violence display at MSCC. So make sure you check that out. And then 2, watch it Wednesday, Why Domestic Violence Victims Don't Leave. That is a big, big thing, that I think a lot of people that, and I know you can say that you understand, and some of you might, but there is a huge majority, I feel like, the people that don't understand why people leave. And it's very hard. And it's whether it's mental, physical, financial. I also say there's so many different ways your abuser makes you feel like a victim, and to the point where you get victimized so much you don't know where else to go, and you solely rely on that person's every whim and word, even if they are abusive to you. And I know that's nuts. It's crazy, but it happens. And it's not just here in our town. It is everywhere. It's everywhere, and there's different types of abuse, and you just got to figure out how. You just need, what I always tell people is, if your friend or your family member or a loved one is in a domestic violence situation, or, an abusive situation, you need to let them know all the time, every day, all day, every minute of the hour, that when you're ready to leave or move on or whatever, I will help you. I got you. You're not alone. You're not alone. Because I do believe, if Christy was here, I think she would tell you too, that one thing that they always feel like, even though they might have everybody praying for them on their shoulders, there's for some reason they feel alone at their worst moments. And so if you can constantly, because remember, their abuser, whether it's been 60 days or 60 years, their abuser has been beating in this method over and over and over. And depending on when the victim starts listening to you, you never know when that is. So every opportunity you get to talk to that person, that loved one of yours that's in trouble or in danger, you definitely need to let them know that they are cared for, that they are loved, and that they are going to be welcomed with open arms, with no judgment, no matter what the case may be. Okay? And you also got to know, as the caregiver for that person that's the victim, that it's going to take, months, maybe even years, for your friend to truly come back to how it used to be. But if you want to make a difference, just like the post says, there's 31 days in the month of October, and you have 31 different things to do. On the 9th, which is this Thursday, it says donate items from our Amazon wish list. And then on the 10th is Purple Ribbon Campaign. Find your purple ribbons around town and wear them proudly. And then Saturday's stats, FIC started as an umbrella agency under McMinnville Junior Auxiliary. True story. And then on Sunday, Self-Care Sunday, unplug, stay off your phone, social media, and let your mind rest. Oh my gosh, I totally did that this weekend for sure. But this calendar is going to be available in our our weekly newspaper. As soon as I get off here, I'm going to finish up some stories that I didn't get to do over the weekend, because like I said, I decided to unplug and unwind, as I think people should, you need like a little break every now and then, right? Good morning, Miss Retha. Thanks for tuning in with us this morning. Love you. Heart it. Going back. Let's see here. Click. And of course, you can see all of this domestic violence awareness, all the things that are going on, ways you can help donate this month, and so forth. So please, please make sure you check that out. Another thing that is going help towards families in crisis is a Halloween trivia night fundraiser that's going to be on Saturday, October the 25th at Smooth Rapids. 9 teams of 6, $120 a team, or 3 teams of 8 is $150 a team. Yeah. So, okay, I got it. Okay, so there's a discount. Anyways, if you go to McMinnville Young Professionals, they are hosting this event for families in crisis, new beginnings. So get your thinking caps on or witch hats ready. MYP is hosting a Halloween trivia night fundraiser on October the 25th at 6 p.m. at Smooth Rapids. Costumes are encouraged. Bring your best spooky look for the night, full of fun, friendly competition, and prizes. It does say that teams of 6 is $120, but if you pay before October the 17th, it's $100, and teams of 8 is $150. But if you pay before October 17th, they're discounting it at $125. Registration by email by lsimmons@warrentn.com, and bring your check or cash to the chamber, which is located at 110 South Court Square. All proceeds are benefiting families in crisis, new beginnings, helping provide shelter, safety, and support to those in need right now in our community. A huge thank you to First National Bank for proudly sponsoring this event. Don't wait. Spots are limited. Gather your team, dress up, and join us for a spooky good cause. I know here at Warren First 931, we are getting a team together as well. So I challenge you listeners that are watching the show to get your spooky on and get your thinking cap, or what they said, your witch's hat on, to get in it. Because when we play, we're always in it to win it, baby. I also want to do a quick shout out to congratulations to our firefighter EMR Hadley Key. She passed her National Registry Emergency Medical Responder Test. You go, girl. I want to sing you go, girl, you go, girl, you go, girl. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, so if you see her, tell her congratulations out there. Coats for the Community, don't forget, which is, again, the Junior Auxiliary here in McMinnville. They just finished hosting, the leadership of McMinnville just finished hosting the Autumn Street Fair. And now the big other event that we always love to help out is Coats for the Community. New donation sites include Farm Bureau, McKay Wealth, Home First Home Healthcare. You can also drop it off at Douglas and Lanier, Benchmark Physical Therapy, O Sugar, and Donald Hillis Realty. Is there any more than that? No. Okay. If you have any more questions on that, please check out the Junior Auxiliary of McMinnville's Facebook page for more details. Another congratulations to some outstanding leaders from our Sheriff's Department here in McMinnville. Completing the prestigious TCI/Command Presence Leadership Tier 3 course this week. Your commitment to growth and excellence in leadership is truly inspiring. And as you can see, we got some of our boys in blue. And this was shared by me because I saw Jackie Matheny Jr. Shared this as well because there's some folks in our team on there. If you have not seen Shelby Durham's latest photos, make sure you check that out on Facebook and Instagram, because I'm not going to say, but these look so freaking amazing. Santa Claus is in town, as you can see. And actually, I want to share this too, because it's just so neat what she can do with her camera, guys. And of course, I got to give shameless plug to my boy, Santa Claus. Okay. I'll just have to message her later. But yeah, there is Ho Ho. So again, if you have not seen these, she does such a phenomenal job. And again, Santa Claus looks amazing with that airplane. It looks like that might be Danny Cummings' airplane. I think it might be. But there you go. And of course, I know those two kiddos right there. So, again, she just takes amazing photos, and I'm always just amazed to like where her mind goes. We have a lot of amazing photography folks here in town. I'll tell you that. You can't go wrong with anybody, whether it's Jacqueline Davis to Brent Cardin to even our own Melody Krim. Now she does hers, for free with a if you want to take some time. I know she takes donations, but she's not professional like the other ones, but she does really good photos as well here for us at Warren First. And I know she helps out some folks that have kids on dance teams and such. I do want to give a shout out to one of our amazing sponsors, which is T&Z Rental and Removal. Zach and Tyler, which of course that's where the T and the Z come from. If you have not, if you got some junk removal, like I am getting rid of some junk this week, and you don't want to go throw it away, you can get Zach and Tyler to come and pick it up for you. How easy is that? Junk removal, trailer rentals, property cleanouts, whether that's commercial and or residential. Call them at 931-743-9079 or Tyler at 931-224-8593. Another
Dad had a vision.
That's not what I wanted. I apologize. The other thing, let me delete some of these so I can get to it, is Cody Darnell. I don't know if anybody knows who that is, but you should. But it's called C&C Auto Detailing, and their services include interior and exterior cleaning. There is the prices, but if you call them this week and make an appointment with C&C Auto Detailing, which I'm going to do mine this week, they're going to take a 25% off their prices if you make a booking this week. These kids, or I say these kids, but they are kids to me. These young aspiring entrepreneurs are phenomenal. They are they go to high school here, and I believe they're juniors. I think I can't remember if he says he's junior, senior, but anyways, but they're students at the Warren County High School, and they're just starting up this C&C Auto Detailing services for interior and exterior cleaning out of your vehicles. And you can see right there the cars, the mid-size, the large trucks. But you can give them a call at 931-356-2096 or 356-5052. And you tell them you heard it here on Warren First 931. Please help these boys out as young entrepreneurs, as they're, trying to make a living. And by the way, still in high school. And if you make a booking today, if you schedule one out today, you get an additional 25% off. You cannot beat that. So, again, make sure you let them know that you heard it here at Warren First 931. I want to make sure that I hit everything up before I forget to mention it. Let's see. Seen that. Okay. So my final thoughts from today, because I know, and by the way, if you have any prayer requests, birthday shout outs, and or, right here, prayer revival, no. Trying to say, I must have cleaned it up. Well, if this is a time, if you have a prayer request, a birthday shout out, and or an anniversary, because we would love to get that on. I know yesterday is normally our prayer day, but we will be doing it today. Tomorrow, we're going to be going live again here in studio at the La Casa. So please bear with us this week as we are doing the best we can during fall break. Okay. Because if I don't label it, I shall forget it. But just a quick recap about my weekend, because everybody always wants to know, what are you into? What do you do? So this weekend, with it being fall break, we decided to take a little break from everything, if you want to call it that. Friday night, my brother took me and my husband to the Everclear concert at the Caverns, and it was really nice. It was really nice. I hate that we don't have this anymore here, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But we got to see them and two other bands, which was really cool. The acoustics in there was great. Birthday shout out. Thank you, Miss Retha. And that's to my grandson. Is it Graydon? Is that how you say the name? Muncie. Today, the 7th. Okay. I got it. I got you, boo-boo. Thank you. And then, of course, Saturday was the big anticipated Autumn Street Fair. We were out there all day for that. I got amazing video. If you haven't seen the amplified audio video that we did interviewing, make sure you go check that out. It's super cool, super neat. And then as soon as we got done at Autumn Street Fair, we left for West Virginia to go see my cousin May May, and in her element, as she is now the weekend sports anchor for WVVA News. And again, it's so neat seeing her grow in her craft. And we actually got to go, let me see if I can share it, because we took so many cute pictures. And I want to show you the one I did take with me and everybody. Where was it? Yeah. So I'm going to show y'all this one because it's so well worth it. Let me find it. Show the finder. Of course, it's not going to do it right for me. Why would it? Why would it? Okay. So I'm just going to give you the unedited version of everything, because my daughter is just a trip. Is this the, no, I want this one. Yeah. So it all started with being at her house. So there's little girly girl. She loves getting her photos taken. Don't ask me why. And then we got to go to the studio, which was so much fun. Where was it at? Is it this one? Yeah. And so here's Madeline. Now this is one area that Madeline actually gets to sit and, do her thing, like at the end of everything. But there's her mom, Christy, which of course is over Families in Crisis. And then there's little Randy Jane. I had so much fun this weekend seeing Madeline grow. And we also went to a place called, it was called Almost Heaven. And this is the highest peak in West Virginia. And so that's Walker Lawson. It was a great time, like I said, with my family. But it was so pretty up there. You just cannot imagine that. I guess that's why they call it Almost Heaven. I did take a shot of it as a whole, like the big scheme of things. And this was the view that we got. Hopefully it will pull up for you guys here. Yeah. So that is a panorama shot of the view and it's called Almost Heaven. And we got up there just in the nick of time for the sunset. And you just could not ask for a better view, and how peaceful and quiet, and to how close you are to the clouds. It does get a little scary. Walker had so much fun that there was a swing up there, which of course it also says Almost Heaven. And it looks like, when he's swinging that he's almost swinging into but he's not. But there you go. So the cool little swing out there. So y'all are tapping into my trip of funness right here. Where was the fun shot that we did? I wanted to send to you guys. Because we did do one. We always like doing a fun shot with our family. This next shot's with Madeline back in her studio at a different angle. So when Madeline does her show for WVVA, this is where she gets set up, and it says sports in the back. And we just had a blast. Let me tell you, I cannot complain about when I go out and hang out with family, because I always say family is number one for me, and it truly is. And, you just cannot, can't take for granted days like today. And some reason, Randy Jane wanted us to all fist bump at the desk. It's just, again, we had a good old time. We just do. But yeah, so that's just a little bit of, stuff going on. We did carve pumpkins. I didn't see if Christy posted those or not yet. I was trying to see if she did. No, she didn't yet. No. But that was another thing we went out there, because each year we get pumpkins and we get together and we carve them the weekend leading into Halloween. And since Halloween's on a Friday and Madeline won't be back in town around that time, we decided that we were going to do pumpkins with her now. And so I carved a witch pumpkin. Madeline carved a goofy traditional face, and so did my son. But I'm glad Christy got a picture of it, because this morning, which I wonder if I can show you guys, she sent it to me. There's a lot of deer in West Virginia, and those daggum deers, I'm just gonna see if I can scoot this up to you guys and show you. They ate them all. They ate the witch's face and everything. Can't make that up. So the 3 pumpkins that we carved to make her front look immaculate, gone. Just gone. But I will tell you, the neighbors now, when you're sitting there, well, you should have known that. Well, guess what? Her neighbors had pumpkins, 6 pumpkins, and they're not touching them. And we washed them with how you wash it with bleach. Didn't have, I always like to do Vaseline too on ours. That's our trick we do here to keep them lasting a lot longer, especially during the winter weather issues, or, weather conditions, I shall say. And, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. So I know she's coming back up for her car tags and stuff, to get it changed over. But I do want to say this, that I may have to carve some more pumpkins, but I did this coolest witch face. It looks so good. And the deer ate it. It is what it is. See, I knew we should have left some trinkets out instead of throwing away the pumpkin stuff. We should have just kept it and put it in a bowl for the deer to eat, to stay away from, offering a sacrifice of the guts. But, pray for our nations. Thank you. Folks listening to us on YouTube. Upcoming events, of course. Let's see. Unspoken is always a good one. But, guys, it has been such a blast hanging out with you on this what I call a terrific Tuesday. Any day with you guys is a great day for me. But we are fixing to go to the Lord in prayer. If you guys have anything else you would like to add as I'm double checking all the stuff. Making sure I'm checking all our socials because we have 10 socials. It's a lot. Let's see. Unspoken. We got that. Thank you for reminding me again on that one. Health. What else? Upcoming events. People traveling. We should just say traveling because that's a big one. And I also want to add on here and pray for humanity and our morality. Because that is currently, our humanity and the morality is being played at constantly. And it sickens me. And so, again, it is what it is, right? But we have to hold ourselves accountable for something. So, double checking right quick. Okay. Right before we leave, we always like to do, if you're new to the Warren First page, we always like doing we like to do a prayer at the beginning of the week and at the end of the week, because I do believe in the power of prayer. So with that said, if you could bow your head with me. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you with humble hearts, seeking your guidance and blessings for our nation. In times of uncertainty and challenge, may we stand united, embracing the values of compassion, justice, and peace. Help us to promote understanding and kindness among one another, and help fostering a spirit of community that reflects your love. We lift up the unspoken needs within our hearts and the hearts of others. We know our struggles, the fears and hopes. They're real, God. They're real. And we ask for your healing touch on those who are suffering both in the body and in spirit. Grant us the strength to support one another in our journeys towards health and wholeness as we embark on travels, because we know there's a lot of upcoming events, God, going on right now, whether they're near or far from us. Please protect us and lead us safely along the path. May we cherish the experiences we encounter and the diverse cultures we embrace, and let our travels deepen our appreciation for humanity's shared journey. Grant us the wisdom in our actions and interactions, nurtured by the principles of morality and integrity. Help us reflect your light in our choices, inspiring others to do the same. Let our lives be a testament to your grace and echoing the values of love and respect for all. And in your mercy, hear our prayer. Amen. We also would like to do a little birthday shout out to Graydon Muncie on this beautiful Tuesday. If you do have a prayer request that you would like to get added on, please feel free and do so. If you have a birthday request, please let us know. An anniversary shout out, whatever the case may be. As this is fall break and we're trying to keep rolling with the punches, as I say. But again, if you are not aware of some of the upcoming events and you want to do that, because I'm going to leave you with this, as I want to make sure it's still there on the page. Stop. I already took it down, but I'm going to pin it back to the top, the holiday event calendar. I'm going to be doing another update today and releasing the newly updated one at noon today. So if you have an October event, if you have a November event, if you have a December and January event, please let us know here at Warren First 931 so we can help keep the community connected. That is all I am about, is the transparency, the information, and the educational value in this. And it is because of you that this show is a success. I want you to know that. It has nothing to do with me. I've just created the vessel for you to use. That's it. So if you're out there and you got an event going on, please feel free and let me know today. I'm going to be doing another updated community calendar of events today at 12 noon. So take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day, Warren County. And remember, keep it first.